Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more The Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon. I had to remember the name right off the top of my head. Last time, well, we're getting back into the swing of things with, how to do our, whole spriggan work.
Sure.
Right.
Okay.
And this time, I think we're just going to be continuing that for the most part. So, after completing what we just did, we're going to be going... excuse me. We're going to be going to Station Street next.
Go,
So,
go.
go, go, go. Feels good to see places like this again.
Wow, Station Street's even more bustling than usual. Yeah, you can really feel the energy in the air.
It seems that enthusiasm has only been building in response to Project Startaker. The reality of it all finally clicked once the second launch was moved forward. Yeah, it's pretty hardy. It's party hardy mode out here. But we didn't drag ourselves over to restate the obvious, did we, Van? Right. Something about this makes my nose twitch. First step is to get a feel for the situation. You know the drill by now. Swap intel with the guild, then hit up the other establishments in the area. The department store gun shop's a definite must for one.
It may be a good idea to speak with any other people we're familiar with as well. Yes, getting a grasp on how they each are adapting to these present conditions would only be to our benefit.
Okay then, let's give this place a quick sweep. Connection events. And send gifts. So we just choose whatever we want to do right now. Alright, in that case, let's go ahead and just... Let's see, how do I...
Initializing planner mode.
We can do two. Only two. We can either go for Fairy, Barkhorn, or Yume. And we actually already start with... Interesting. Anyways. For Fairy, we have aiming for the top. Fairy needs a guardian to accompany her for a little contest. Apparently she's wanted to do it for a while. Sounds like a good exercise, so why not? For Barkhorn, we have Bike Mag model. Master Beauregard's looking put together. Apparently he's got plans. He says to being a woman, as his unworried disciple, I can't but want to check up on him. And a present for Anya's. I decided to accompany the excited Yume to help her pick a present for Anya's birthday. But just as I was about to leave, Paulette stopped me. The guide I have doesn't say if I do a specific one, so I'm probably gonna do Barkhorn and Yume. Sorry, Farida, but I really want to. And I also feel like Barkhorn, we haven't done. Oh. Anyways, let's begin. Fans group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Isn't that Master? What's he up to? Oh, you look perfect. Could I ask for a few more poses? How about this?
Gosh, you are so cool. This article's gonna turn out amazing. Do you ever continue the interview as you grab photos?
Not at all. I hope I can answer your questions properly. Old man. Recently, an older, larger-than-life gentleman has been making waves on the expressway and residential autobahn of the capital. Meet Mr. BZ, a biker with a surprisingly easygoing vibe and a body that belies his 70 years of age. Our editing department managed to get in touch with him, and he agreed to partake in a special interview. First off, we heard that you only started riding an orbital bike in the last couple of years. Is this true?
Indeed, after retiring from a career I had dedicated my entire life to, I was ready to start down a new path. I'll never forget the feeling when I first straddled my machine and hit the throttle.
And ever since you've been investing more and more into your ride, even while still making time to try out other new hobbies. I think we can all learn from your drive to keep trying new things.
Please, I'm simply a retired old man looking for ways to stay entertained. When I was younger, there were many things I wished I had a chance to dabble in. I can only hope that the young people of today will learn from my experience and not shy away from new experiences and challenges.
Yeah. To be honest, I thought you'd be much less approachable when we first reached out to you. As soon as our conversation began, I could tell how serious and sincere a person you were. I imagine you had plenty of admirers in your youth.
Truth be told, I was something of a punk in those days. I took a pilgrimage across the continent on foot and by sea. Shop phone. I could be quite rash, you see.
Are you telling me you traveled the continent before airships existed? Wow, that's incredible!
'Twas merely youthful indiscretion. But I believe it was thanks to that experience I was able to broaden my horizons. It might even be fun to ride across the continent in this new era of oval bikes and see how much things have changed.
Meow. Photo. It has been an absolute pleasure getting to hear so much about you. One last question. What are orbital bikes to you?
For someone like me who found himself racing through life, my bike is my prized companion, has allowed me to feel alive once again.
No.
Thank you so much for answering our questions. I think we'll be able to put together a wonderful article.
I'm happy to have been of service. Do let me know when you publish the magazine. I would love to brag to my friends about it.
Of course, take care.
No. Master, what are you doing?
Van, you watch that go down, huh? I would appreciate your discretion until the magazine releases.
I love this guy. Retire Times is publishing an orbital bike mag, huh? Guess everybody's got to capitalize on the bike boom. Can't say I ever imagined you interviewing for one, though.
Nor did I. When I was driving on the expressway the other day, I noticed a car trying to keep up with me. They reached out, and I couldn't say no after seeing how passionate they were.
But isn't the fact that you're alive supposed to be a secret?
Yes, though at this point it's all but an open knowledge to the underworld. I did make sure they withheld my name, so it should be fine.
If you say so. Anyway, it was nice to hear some new things about you. Didn't know you used to be a punk.
Heard that too, did you? But I wasn't as bad as you, I'll have you know. Just a big-bodied hooligan living in obscurity on the edge of the continent. A series of events showed me just how small I was. So I left my hometown to reevaluate the scale of the world. That's all.
Come on, that's all. Barely even covers it. Give me the details.
Perhaps I'll tell you about it one day. For now, it's enough to know that if I had not gone down that path, I doubt I ever would have taken you in for my student.
To think that child I taught all those years ago would not only find himself true friends, but also his own way as a spriggan. You faced your trials and learned how to value yourself.
No.
Even when I could not offer my aid, you still overcame the incident 3 months ago.
Yeah. Bingo.
Van, I am truly proud of how much you've grown.
I hope I have. All it feels like I did was delay the problem.
Then consider finding a solution your next assignment. That said, there's no reason to search for it alone. I'll lend you whatever help you need. After all, I'm both your teacher and your temporary assistant.
No way I can call you one of my assistants. But you know what? I'll gladly take the help. Van then briefly chatted about bikes and reminisced over their time training together. Afterwards, they met up with their friends and then resumed work.
I love that. That was so cute.
Support enhancement. Support effect plus 10%. Van gets 15 points.
15 points to Van.
Initializing planner mode.
And then again, probably gonna do, yeah. Sorry, Fairy, but I really wanna do. Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased.
Oh, here's a little one.
Alright, here's the money for Agnes' present. I'll pay the rest if it ends up costing more than that, so feel free to let Yume pick out whatever she likes.
You got it. Yume's has been pretty psyched about all this, so I'll make sure she's happy with whatever she finds. Better not keep her waiting too long. It's about time to get... Hey, Van. Who?
Hey, Van.
What's up, Victor?
If Yume wants to something, buy it with this.
Well, we'll be surrounded by shops. I'm sure she'll be tempted to buy something or other.
That's not what I mean. Yume's old enough now to be the one giving gifts. But it's her first time, so I want you to reward her for it. Consider this a little celebration of her growth. You understand me?
Loud and clear. Once we pick out Agnes' gift, I'll get you something. But, isn't 1,000 mira a little much?
What's the point of money if I can't use it to spoil Yume? If she says she wants something, you better use that money and buy it.
Alright. Boy, you really doing that girl, don't you?
Man, hurry up. Let's go.
Oh, she's so...
You heard the girl. Go, get your truck.
Oh, she's so cute, just standing at the window.
No, look at you.
So, where do you want to start, Yumes?
I will look at all kinds of stuff, so let's go to the marsh.
Works for me. Reminds me when we bought your bike.
She's so cute. No.
Book.
No.
Never did end up buying anything in the marsh back then. But I'd say you've got an idea of what you're looking for.
Yep, after thinking a whole bunch about Anya's likes, I remembered something.
Hmm? Photo album, huh? Makes sense to me. Agnes is the type to treasure her memory, so I'd say this is a good pick.
Yeah, do you think she'll like it?
Definitely. You better give it to her yourself, too. I bet they'll make her even happier.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Was this a design you would like?
Yes, I like that one, please.
Wonderful. That'll come out to 100 mira.
That's exactly how much Paulette gave me.
No. I love this little goober. He's so cute.
Man, that sure is a snazzy design. That's the kind of thing that Agnes would like. You got a good eye. So, what made you pick that one?
I wonder. I guess I just saw it and thought she'd love this.
Well, picking out something perfect just on instinct is pretty impressive. How should I say it? I guess you really do get people.
Hmm? No.
Is that a toy camera? What, you want one?
Yeah, but say it's supposed to be about buying a present for Anya's.
Come on, you're still a kid. You don't need to worry about that kind of thing. Let's grab one. Consider a reward for picking out such a good gift for Anya's.
Really? Thanks, Van.
Here you go, little goober. One of our new model toy cameras, right? That'll be 2,000 mira.
Man, that's twice as much as what Victor gave me. Whatever. Now's not the time to be cheap. When did I become such a damn softie?
Here you go. 2,000 Mira.
Anything for the little goober. Yeah.
Thanks, Dan.
Just think of it as a gift from your grandpa and myself.
But today's not my birthday.
Let me put it this way. You've given me the pleasure of watching you grow up. I'm just returning the favor. Nick, your grandpa's so happy you'd think you'd think it was your birthday.
I'm growing up.
Sure are. Might be hard to see from where you're standing, but there's no denying it.
I love this little goober.
He's so cute.
Yo.
You look like you're really enjoying yourself. So, what made you suddenly want a camera?
Well, I want to make lots of memories.
Where's this coming from? I mean, making memories you can hold on to is a great idea. What sorts of memories do you find important, Yume?
Well, I got a whole bunch. Like memories with Mommy and Grandpa. And the most recent memories from when everyone started coming here.
You mean Agnes and the rest of the gang, yeah?
Yep. I mean, ever since they came, every day's been totally different from the one before. They teach me all about stuff I never knew, and show me all kinds of stuff I've never seen. Plus, I feel like Mommy and Grandpa have been happier too.
Can't deny things have become pretty exciting around here. For all three of you.
And if you and everybody else had never moved in, then Maxim and Mommy would never have gotten as close as they are now.
No. Yums was saying how she felt like her family got bigger ever since I came into the picture. So I bet it means a lot to her to have my assistance making things more lively.
For me, my memories from right now are the most important ones.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
I never ever want to forget them. And I want Agnes to remember them too. And I want her to make even more great memories.
No.
That's so. Well, I think that's a wonderful idea. If you treasure them now that much, then I'm sure Agnes would love to hear about it. So, you should make sure to let her know how you feel, got it? That'll help make her birthday a party the best it can be.
Yep, of course.
No.
Guess that's kind of the whole point of the party. What took you so long, Van? Did you help her buy a present? Oh, Yume. That sure is a nice camera you got there. What happened? Did he buy that for you?
Uh-huh. He said it was a present from you and him. Thanks a bunch, Grandpa.
I'm glad you like the present I got you. Ah! Jeez, I'm not even sure what we're celebrating anymore. Hey, Van, come here. Here's the extra 1,000 Mira for the camera. Take it. Nah, I'm good. I didn't mind. No, you're taking it. That was supposed to be a present from me, so I'm paying. Got it? Damn. Sorry, but I refuse. After all, I'm the one who picked it out with her. Oh, no. You're just gonna have to live with going half and half on Yume's present with me. Here's to celebrating her growth. You might have picked it out with her, but I'm the one who told you to buy something in the first place.
Yeah, Grandpa? What's the matter?
It's nothing, It's nothing, Yums. It's nothing, Yume.
Huh?
Victor's hilarious. And so, after helping Yume buy someone a gift, if for the first time and witnessing her growth firsthand, Van met up with his friends with a full heart and returned to work. God, I love this game. 583, not bad.
Maybe I should get an Orville scooter too.
Anyways, there's a lot we can buy apparently. So let's get to buying, shall we? Let's start one store at a time, I guess.
All shoppers
First
are
off, you
What can I
there.
get for you today?
There's purifying spice. Actually, we'll just take one of those.
Please come back soon.
Maybe I should pick up a souvenir. Let me know if you need anything at all.
We have orange pickles. Sounds
Come back anytime.
not my style. Let's put it that way.
West End department store.
I'm not a pickle person.
We are currently hosting
Welcome.
a special event
Thank
on
you
the
for
Rigid
coming.
coat is a better armor,
All shoppers
but everyone's
are
already got it,
cordially invited to come and
except for
participate.
Van and Airy or Fairy. Same with the shoes, and it's only a nah. We don't need it. It's not that big of an increase.
Ladies
Please
and
stop by
gentlemen,
again.
your
Please
attention,
stop by.
please. If you need fresh vegetables and ingredients that are directly
Sweetened
sent
canned
to
coffee
your
and
box,
apple cider.
look no further than Hold
I can see my house from here.
Hey, look. They're showing off the orbital scooters that
Yo!
launched back in spring.
Huh. Interesting. They're kind of cute.
Yeah.
What would you like?
We have rich pistachio ice cream and refreshing lemon gelato. I actually might
stop by
try that.
again sometime.
I would like to try that refreshing lemon gelato. Reminds me, I know it's not gelato, but for some reason, whenever I think of like lemon and dessert, I get reminded of this like little treat that me and my family used to get. Sometimes we actually sometimes still get it. It's like what is it called? Like Luigi is Italian Ice or something like that. I'm not sure, but it was pretty good. It's like a just frozen lemon ice cream thing. I don't really know how to describe it.
Great. Have a taste of my gourmet offerings.
Junk
Your
food
tongue will
tacos.
thank you.
Brought to you by Primo. Grape juice and blueberry juice.
Damn you, Shino. Where do you even get that stuff?
Can we see Shin?
Always happy to visit my favorite Orbital Cafe.
We of course got this
plenty
place.
of custom parts.
Orbit shop. Yep, arts drivers. And plugins. You know we need to get all the plugins. That's right. I forgot all about plugins, to be honest with you.
Glad I was able to help you out.
What would you like?
Aha! Lowe's pods. Ziva cover gray and black.
Please stop by again sometime.
Got plenty of
Cool.
custom parts. Hope to see you again.
As much as I would like to buy them all, I also know I need to keep some money on me.
What can I get
Because I've
for you?
already almost ran out. Actually, we can fix that. I'm probably not going to use every singular... Actually, these don't give me as much money as I thought they would. Jeez. I thought selling these would give me a lot of money, but evidently not. But this would. That being said, I'd be getting rid of a good resource.
No good steer
Let's
satisfaction.
try avoiding that if we can. But if I need to, I will.
Seen him around.
Most of the items that are being said to buy from the store are the plugins anyways, so... Let me make sure I just have all the food items right now. Let's see. Cooking. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 food items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Love me a
was
sugar
amazing.
hoosh.
Thank you.
I'm stuffed.
Stomach just got... Ugh,
Chalk
don't feel
one
good
up.
for some reason all of a sudden. Actually, alrighty. Apologies for that. I suddenly started feeling really not good, but I feel better now. I need to re-equip all my stuff though. Got to put on my jacket because it's cold in my room, and then I gotta reattach the headphones. Ow, I just almost strangled myself with the cord. Oops. I gotta put back on the charger for my iPad so I can use that as a guide. Alright, we're all good to go. Oh, apologies about that. What was I doing? Oh yeah, did I buy the gift?
Initializing planner
Yes,
mode.
I did. Lotus Pods. High-performance wireless earbuds with an adorable flower motif. Why don't I give these to Anya's?
Thank you.
Now, there is something I want to mention that the guide says that I find very interesting. I'm going to read you word for word what this says from the guide. And again, these are Neo Seeker guides.
Connection events. Connection events return from the previous games, where you can view side events with 1 or 2 party members. While you cannot view all events here, this time you can eventually view missed connection events through a later gameplay mechanic. Unlike the first Daybreak game, you won't receive a bonus connection point when you complete all quests during a segment. So it seems like we might actually be able to see all of the connection events due to something in the future, which would be very curious. Very curious indeed. But we're not going to worry about that for now.
So, well.
Well, let's go do the story events.
All right,
There's apparently 2 story events right now.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, who's in the Bracer Guild?
Well, well. Speak of the devil.
Run, Zen and Feet!
Your sense of timing is so on point, it's scary.
Yay! 3rd year student at Artemis Academy, Ren Bright. B rank Bracer, Sylphid. B Classel. And quasi S rank Bracer, the immovable, Zinvat.
Hey there, Arkwright.
Yeah!
Been a while since I've seen you and the whole gang together.
Jin! Yep, well, minus Master and Judith at the moment anyway.
I see you decided to drop by too, Ren. Going by the uniform, I'm guessing you're planning to pay a visit to Artemis later?
That's right. I know I've more or less handed over the reins to you and the others, but there are still a few loose ends to tie up. I'd also like to help Albert as much as I'm able before I return home.
No.
I see.
You guys are gonna have it rough when she's gone. Maybe the schoolgirls will leave supersized shoes to fill. You're heading back to Liberal after the first semester's over, right?
We're gonna miss you lots.
Oh,
I appreciate that.
don't leave.
But my return is overdue. I already extended my stay more than 3 months past my original exchange period.
I think that's part of the reason she's been dropping by the guild every now and then lately. There's also the fact that she's with the West Zamuria Tech Union. Project Startaker moving ahead of schedule affects them too.
Oh. Wonder if that was the case. Oh, by the way, is Elaine out right now?
She's in the middle of handling a request at the moment. As you can well imagine, things have been rather hectic since yesterday.
Oh, I heard you guys went to Marduk HQ. Color me curious. You up for a little info swapping with your pals at the guild?
With using, I'm always curious. Damn it, lured in with the scent of intel, walked right into a bear trap. Go us!
Well, at least now we can cut to the chase without pretext.
FYI, if you're expecting us to go spilling all our beans, you're gonna walk away disappointed. Wait, hold up, Classel, your friends were at Marduk with us. Did they not tell you all about it?
Oh yeah, wait! Just get info from fucking Reen! Just get Reen and Altina to tell you. God, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Reen... Just get those 3...
No clue what you're talking about.
You little shit! V! No! Don't play that game, you little shit! V!
Okay, so you guys are slammed, but not because of any activity from criminal organizations, foreign or otherwise. I got that right? That's the gist, yeah. We've seen no signs of mafia movements, not from the likes of the Doler family or any of the random Edith gangs. And there hasn't even been so much as a peep about groups like the Scorpions of Zaha or Zect Arms.
Now that Hayway's got their crap together, I bet they've got the underworld more under their thumb than ever.
Doesn't that strike you as odd, though? We've seen... There's no activity from criminal organizations. Doesn't that seem odd in and of itself, though? If anything, I would be more worried about that. Like, I don't know. Why would they suddenly all just go quiet?
But I don't think that's all there is to it. Even the CIA's been taking catnap, it seems.
Why is everything suddenly seeming quiet, then? That doesn't seem right.
For real?
You're right about Hayway being stronger than ever thanks to Lou and Lee families working hand in glove.
Could CIA's inactivity be part and due to the space program?
I suppose that's possible. They've primarily been working to defend the project, so they may well have been elected to narrow their focus. Perhaps to prevent a crisis on the level of what Almada did last year.
You're talking about the tower?
Oh, yeah, the bombs. Yeah.
They probably still have what happened in March on the brain too, especially because of that coup d'etat, even if it didn't really actually happen.
Yeah. That one's a bit of a weird thing, but technically it didn't happen.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're willing to go whatever lengths to remove any and all obstacles that might stand in the way of the space program.
I can certainly understand the plan's importance, but what's puzzling me is why they're pursuing it so aggressively.
That's what I've been curious about too. Why is it that they seem so hell-bent on doing the space stuff? I don't think it's a good idea. I mentioned this before, but the only other time we've seen somebody go into space was when Reen went in the bad ending, and you know what that resulted in? Ishmelgareen. Ishmelgareen, a very evil Reen that became a final boss in Trails of Reverie. So what's gonna happen if somebody tries to do that again? I won't deny that Ishmelgareen could have just been an exception because of how many special characters were involved. Ishmelga, Reen, Valimar, the works. It was already a bizarre situation, so who knows? Maybe if somebody else were to go out, it wouldn't have as big a impact. The point is, though, Zemuria's scary. It wants to keep people at the Sumerian continent. People try leaving, they get killed somehow. Ways are suddenly too rough and impossible to surpass. Going to space seems to just burn you up, or at least it did with Reen. So,
What has him in such a hurry, I wonder?
the only other thing that makes sense to me is the fact that we've heard something new that I don't remember if it was talked about in the other games, but apparently the Zemurian continent is experiencing some strange phenomenon where it's becoming a wasteland. Like, parts of it are starting to just lose life. I mean, I guess that would be a reason to hurry. I mean, if the one continent you exist on suddenly starts losing what's needed to, live on it, then yeah, you'd probably want to try and leave it, no matter what the consequences were. But even then, this feels like that's something else. I have to wonder if something's forcing their hand.
That's a million-mirror question right there. Anyway, circling back to the criminal organization movements, any word from the society?
Yep, let's not beat around the bush. What's Ouroboros doing?
Oh yeah, them. I know we worked with Ouroboros before, but not because we wanted to. Those circus freaks have put Zemuria through a enough hell to last a lifetime.
Do not get me started, Aaron.
Right, and the Oathbreaker especially hasn't spared us any of that grief.
Again, I'd still argue that Oathbreaker. I said it before and I'll say it again. Oathbreaker is probably the scariest of the Angis now that Arianrod's gone. Arianhod. I don't know how you say her name, I'm being real with you. Point is, ever since she died, I would argue that Harwoods are the scariest Angis. Vita, in some way, we can kind of trust, I feel. Like, rarely on occasion. Novartis, sure, makes scary machines, but let's be real, he also has a hell of a lot of problems in terms of, getting anything done. I honestly kind of just feel bad for Novartis to a degree, because it's like, my man never has a smooth time of anything. There's Mirabelle, which, she's scary and definitely deadly, but I still don't think it's worse than Harwood. Again, the scary thing about Harwood is his ability of poisons. He can make poisons that are so potent that they go straight to melting flesh. We saw that with enemies at the end of, the first Trails game. His poisons are so potent, they melt people, or enemies at least.
Mr. Silesian.
And of course, let's not forget what he did to Katra.
I wish I had news to share, but alas, I'm not even privy as to the status of their pact with the President. I have a hunch, however, that they've yet another dastardly plot simmering in the wings.
Of course they do. And it goes without saying, well, with all their behind-the-scenes string pulling in the Burl, Crossbell, and the Empire. The only thing we know right now is we saw that cutscene with Campanella, where he said they're doing something called the Eternal Recurrence Plan. Eternal Recurrence. What would that mean? To me, I mean, Eternal Recurrence. If you want my opinion on what I think that means, that almost seems like a clean the slate and start over plan. Like, are they going to try and make things rewind? Are they going to try and rewind time? The Genesis. The Genesis could do that. Even though we couldn't really control how it worked, the Genesis did let us go back in time. They let us go back in time during the second game and make things go, like, appropriately. Do you think the Genesis are what they're after? If they get the Genesis, will they try and turn back time so they can just delay the inevitable? Because that's what I would think the Eternal Recurrence Plan is. Just a way of delaying the inevitable by making things repeat over and over again. The end can't come if you never get to the end. Which is why we should keep our eyes and ears open for any society going-ons. If you notice anything, let us know straight away.
And that goes trouble for if any new enforcers pop up. Depending on their enforcer number, HQ might even send more bracers here to back us up. Seriously? So someone other than Walters, Lucretia, and the twins then?
Gotcha.
Perhaps they're referring to the infamous Almighty Conflagration. Or could it be...
Huh? Who are you guys talking to down there?
Wait, I know that. Yeah!
Of course. Arc Ride Solutions.
Yay!
I'm not surprised.
My favorite hater. Elvis, my favorite hater.
Nice to see you too, Mr. Chip on Shoulder. And here I thought we'd finally land in your good graces after wrapping up that coup d'etat business together.
Ugh, I already regret that whole thing without you bringing it up. Thinking about it just makes me want to die of embarrassment.
My favorite hater.
Anyway, it's not like I have anything against you guys anymore. Your morally bankrupt, law-skirting boss aside.
Thanks, Elvis.
All right. You've made your point, Elvis. So, I take it you're all doing some investigating as well?
Yes.
We have a busy few weeks ahead of us, so why don't we work together sometime? A little help here and there can go a long way.
Right. Teamwork meets the dream work, after all.
No objections here, especially since you asked so nicely. Be swell if old Grumpy Green was half as friendly as you.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, we're heading out now.
Oh yeah. You two were going out to patrol the outskirts this morning, right?
Not that I have anything to worry about with you both on the case, but good luck out there all the same.
Yeah.
Thanks. You too.
All right, I'll pull the car around then. Let's go.
There goes my favorite hater.
On that note, I think I'll take my leave. Thanks for giving us the dirt run.
I know you still got a bit before you head back to the borough, so keep the visits coming till then, here?
If you insist. Now then, Anyas, man, you and the others do your best out there, okay? We will, and please let us know if you need any help with things at the academy.
I'll drop a line if anything comes up. You be sure to keep me in the loop too, you hear?
Very well. If I catch word of any morally great going-ons, you'll be the first to know. Well, where are we going? Ta-ta for now.
No. Look how she's grown. The morally great stuff aside, it really isn't nice to see her smile like that. Guessing we have you to thank for that, Arkwright. Well, you and the other folks at Artemis, anyway. I wouldn't say that. She's already pretty blessed with a good family and friends, even outside of us.
Still, I'd be happy if we were able to help her, if even only a little. I really am going to miss her.
Same here. She did so much for me over this last year.
We may live in an era where international communication is at our fingertips, but she will certainly be missed all the same.
Okay, we should probably get back to work. Like I said earlier, keep your eyes, ears, and nose open for trouble. That keen sense of yours might help you sniff out something we missed.
As for me, I'm gonna be away this afternoon. Got a job out of the city. If you notice anything, though, head us up. And we might reach out if we have any questions ourselves, too. Oh.
Sure, y'all can call whenever. How's the city, huh? Maybe she's going to help them.
Yeah, probably.
Good news is Elaine will be here to pick up the slack. If you're ever in a pinch, she's just a few keystrokes away. I'm sure she'll be down to drop up whatever she's doing and help off the books like she's done before.
Yeah, no doubt. Can't ask for a more efficient bracer to work with than her, you know? In fact, I'd say she's a match made in heaven for you guys.
Indeed. So long as Elaine is willing, we have no issues with loaning her out to your group.
You bracers don't have a settled bone in your bodies. I can watch you get poked and prodded like this all day and never get bored.
I hate you, Aaron.
Please, I'm begging you.
I hate you.
Please, I'm begging.
Sorry, I was looking at the guide. We have another story event over here.
Hello! Hey there, Spriggan. Heard you took a trip to Marduk HQ? Guessing you came back here in a huff because of the second launch yesterday.
You guessed right. There's a lot going on in the capital by the sounds of things.
That's putting it up mildly. It's like a whole world's flipped upside down, both front stage and back. Wonder if that's what the government was aiming for from the word go. Surely that's not the case.
I mean, this is President Silverfox we're talking about here. Throwing everyone for a loop is what he does.
So, have you noticed anything weird going on? Well, I hear the military's been holding a bunch of exercises. And not just a bar-tier airbase. Don't know much more than that, though.
Gotcha. Wonder if they're doing those because of the incident in the spring. Or maybe they're related to the space program.
I think we'll need more information before we can come to a definitive conclusion. Well, if I pick up anything else, I'll let you know. Careful out there, you guys. As usual, if you got any weapon needs, you know where to find me.
Weapon and armor.
If you need something custom made, I got you covered.
But I don't have money. I do not. But this is apparently an exchange item. I will buy that then. Strengthened.
I'll get more good stuff in stock soon.
Excuse me. Toyed. Now we got that done. We do have a quest here to do. Actually. Oh, actually, we need to go right back in, because apparently the quest is started by talking to her. I didn't even notice.
By the way, you guys hear there was a big management shakeup at Sectarms after that incident in the spring?
Yeah, I did, but don't know any of the specifics. You able to shed light on said shakeup?
Wish I could. Afraid I'm just in the dark about that as you, though. But what I did hear is that after the restructuring, a bunch of their parts started popping up all over the black market. We're talking everything from outmoded weapons to prototypes that have never made it into the production. Oh, that sounds very bad. True, but it sounds super cool too. I presume some of it ended up on the shelves of the Blacklight District's vendors. Yep, definitely. And there's rumblings that one part also made its way into the hands of an ostensibly front-facing seller too. Sounds like they have contacts in the criminal underworld, so who knows what they're planning to do with it. Well, that's all about all I got. If you want to know more, you'll have to dig into it on your own. Oh, one more thing. I heard the part they got is a high-spec prototype. It's an invention that Rosalie woman made by mistake. Rosalie, the chief developer at Sectarms who was acting behind the scenes during spring. I thought she'd been arrested, though.
Yeah, but then she was released on bail. And she fled the country after that. I haven't heard anything about her since. Yeah, the fact the old biddy actually made it out is shady as hell. I know running with her tail between her legs is what she's good at, but still. Regardless, if we do manage to get our hands on that weapon, it could prove useful in the fight.
Fair point. In that case, it might be worth keeping an eye out for it. So that would require us working out the identity of the seller who's got one foot in the light and the other in the dark. And we got diddly squaw on the lead front. Wait, there is that person up with Hume's bike. If there's one place that'd have a connection to both sides, it'd be his hardware store. He's got a pretty wide spread of goods too. Guess it couldn't hurt to drop by.
Let's hurry up and finish
Topic
this.
quest Zect Armament.
Zect Armaments.
We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
There is no extra SP obtained from this, but there is an alignment choice. So first off, we want to go to the center marsh.
Opening planner.
Not that.
Let's do this.
Probably gonna get cutscene here, aren't we? Yep, center marsh.
This district's teeming with activity, just like always.
It only gets more packed by the day with the economy hitting its stride. Well, obviously, a market's the first place you'd expect that to affect.
Still, all this liveness is sure to be drawing in people of all sorts.
Yeah, might even be some we know. Let's give the place a once over.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
We could
Let's
do
do
that, but
this.
that's not my goal right now.
Sure.
My goal right now is to talk to this guy. Is that
Excuse me?
Hello?
Think you're barking up the wrong tree here. Sure, I got ties to some less than illicit types, but the weapons I sell are all properly authorized, see? Alright, let's not kid ourselves. No way you can get your hands on that sort of stuff through some back channel or other. I won't deny it. The good sect arm puts out are too antsy for me to do business with all willy-nilly. So sorry, but if that's what you're after, you'll have to look elsewhere. Damn shame.
He never explicitly stated that he doesn't have any on hand, though.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that Yuzan's our guy. For whatever reason, he's being dodgy about it. Maybe we should try and strike up a deal anyway.
If we are in need of a bargaining chip, perhaps it would behoove us to speak with the police. It may yield us useful intelligence, given their likely vigilance for Zect Arms merchandise. We also know someone in Old Town with a penchant for components. He might have more details, too.
Concealed goods. Let's do the Sadon district first.
Let's roll, gang.
Things are as calm in Sadon as ever. Even so, the space program sparked a considerable surge in corporate activity. In that sense, a commercial center like this should be feeling some level of impact. Yes, though difficult to gauge by appearances alone, there must be quite a bit of Mira moving about here. So, how should we approach this district?
Well, as curious as I am about what it's shaking on the business end, our first order of business is comparing notes with the police. They ought to give us some decent leads on how things are shifting out under the surface. Inspector's definitely milled out lately. Bet we can squeeze more than a few answers out of him. Yeah, let's head up the station first and work our way around from there.
How's that project coming along?
So now we need to go to the Edith police.
I'm sure the police will be able to help.
I think we actually have to, I think we actually have to talk to these two first. Hey, Deswani.
What's up, Inspector? Got a sec to chat?
Good morning, Detective Nate.
Detective Nate.
Good morning to you too, Agnes. As for you, Spriggan,
Yeah,
what do you need from us, huh?
My second favorite hater.
What gave you the idea you could just waltz in and out of here like you own the place? And don't talk like we're all buddy-buddy.
Yap.
Okay, I get this is your bit, but you ain't exactly practicing free policing with this attitude pendulum swings. Come on, all of us are friends here, right, Inspector? We worked on tons of cases together at this point.
Inspector DeSwanee.
Well, that's true, and even if you have been helpful from time to time, we have to set some limits, or else word will get around that the Edith police rub shoulders with those who dabble in the gray.
You say that, but didn't you visit Montmart with your family the other day?
Yeah, you and Victor talked up a story about your daughter and Yume before teaming up to rag on Van.
What I do in my free time is beside the point.
Let's cut to the chase. Is there something I can help you with today?
Keep it brief, okay? We're very busy here.
That's so. You guys slam these days too. Guess it makes sense, what with the whole Republic being caught up in the space program hype and all.
When there's an increase in events and tourists, it follows that trouble would rise as well. Well, that really isn't really a problem for us in itself. After all, ESA security is about as good as it can be. When the police aren't being kept at arm's length away, anyway.
And what do you mean by that? Kept at arm's length by whom?
I'm getting to it. See? Oh, crap.
It's not information meant to be for prying ears, is what I normally say. But seeing as you all have some connections on that end, this might actually be worth divulging to you.
Alright, let's hear it.
So you've been having coordination problems with the CID and the military recently?
Really?
That doesn't seem right.
They didn't even give us a heads up about the second rocket launch until the last possible second. The whole thing was suddenly broadcast live to the city screens, leading to all sorts of problems cropping up.
It's a small miracle we managed to prevent any major incidents or accidents from happening. Feels like their activities are more opaque than ever before. I'd hoped you might have heard something from that friend of yours.
Nope, nothing on him.
Sad to say, but nah, I got nothing. Seems Marduk didn't get any advance notice either.
Must be acting all on their own then.
Yes, I had the same thought.
Guess I'm not gonna be taking it easy before that final rocket launch is over and done with. Hey, Inspector, you mind if I put off that case you signed me?
And just what compelled you to ask such a stupid question? You know as well as I do it's nothing we can postpone.
What case are you talking about, if I might ask?
Well, lately we've had a string of missing persons reports being filed by mistake. Like a wife running away from home after a fight, or a boyfriend vanishing out of the blue. You know, that kind of thing. Every time they come back within a few days, and we'll get a call to have the report retracted. Sorry, sir. Forgive me, my big mouth.
Normally I'd say that doesn't sound all that unusual, but them happening one after another is definitely weird.
Why would that happen? Why would they suddenly go missing? Do they act any differently when they come back?
Agreed. While they've only been a handful of incidents so far, it's nevertheless still a concern. We've been investigating this in addition to all the work the space program has cost. Fortunately, leads are a bit scarce at the moment. Gotcha. In that case, we'll keep an eye on our end too. For now. Gotta pay you back somehow for all that juicy police info you just gave us. Apologies, but I'd be beyond grateful for it.
Hold on, Inspector. We don't need to rely on him. I'm still making progress here.
You are useless. By standing there yapping, yeah, sure. Now get back to work, you lazy oaf.
I'm sure the police...
No, let's actually do what we came here for. Hey, do you know about concealed goods?
Excuse me?
Anything?
Carrying a product manufactured by Zect Arms could be in violation of law, depending on your situation.
Really?
The counterterrorism laws have recently been revised, meaning there are even more reasons someone can be charged. Like, say, unauthorized possession of weapons or of unknown purpose.
Unknown purpose? Like if you weren't using it or selling it?
Sounds like that would apply. Hoarding weapons behind closed doors might be viewed as preparation to commit an act of terror. I could see how the law might make that assumption anyway.
Yeah, but even so, there are cases where storing weapons long-term is required. In such cases, you can submit a report and get approval, but it'll be harder if the weapon was made by Zect Arms. I never know what you're thinking, but you fixers be careful, right? Don't worry about us. We're honest citizens. We never do anything dangerous like that. So you say. Sure sounds like it'd be a real problem if someone hung on to something like that. Someone probably doesn't want that kind of heat, so we might be able to persuade him to part with it.
The risk of weapons of unknown purpose.
And from here, we need to go back to the old town. And we need to go to the factory.
Let's be on our way.
Yippee! It feels so good to be playing this game again, like this series again, man. I can't believe how much I missed it. I forgot how great the characters, story, and everything are. I'm so happy to be back. Anyways, you concealed.
Got something to ask you.
Oh, he's on. That sounds like him, alright. Not to say I don't understand why you'd have qualms about handling wares that precarious as is. So, what do you think Izan's planning to do with the Zect arms weapon you got his hands on then? Disassemble them into their base components and sell them off if I were to hazard a guess. That approach carries far, far less of a risk than the alternative.
I guess it would. Together they form something insanely dangerous, but in pieces they're kind of just bits and bobs, aren't they?
Though I can't help but find it a tad wasteful.
How so? Is it that the components themselves are low in value, perhaps?
Precisely. Zectarm tends to use counterfeits of parts from other makers. As such, they aren't worth much individually. But one could argue that ZA's true merit lies in their ability to bring out the full potential of said parts via unconventional combinations and customizations.
In other words, there's overwhelmingly more profit to be had selling the weapons in their finished state.
Exactly right. If anything, doing the alternative may very well land him in the red. Makes sense. Thanks for the helpful tip.
So it'd be better for him to sell it now instead of disassembling it.
Okay, I think we got enough info for now. So it'd be better to sell without taking it to pieces. And there's a risk to holding on to it. It should give me a leg up in the negotiations. Alright.
Let's go back to Center Marsh and get us that item.
Then let's head over.
Hey there.
Scooby.
Okay, let's do this.
Can you tell what button I always think is the run button?
This is kind of fun.
A reason to sell.
What are your thoughts?
I see. A nagging feeling that was the case. Well, I guess it's in my best interest to part with it ASAP. Maybe then I can still walk away with a tidy profit. At the very least, I'm sure you all wouldn't use it for some nefarious end. Very well. Since you went to all the trouble of digging into this, I'll sell it to you.
Cool. Appreciate that.
So you had it all along, but why?
To be honest, it was pure coincidence that I saw this thing floating around. It's dangerous having these things on the open market, so I snatched it before it could fall into the wrong hands. I had planned to dismantle and sell it, but I had no idea doing so would put me at that much of a loss.
That fact.
In any event, I'll turn it over to you for the right price. I do still run the business here. Let's see, how about 900 Mira?
I got enough for that. Should I go for it?
I'm taking that.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll admit buying some Rosalie made. It leaves a sour as hell taste in my mouth, but if it beefs up our arsenal, I can't complain.
Yeah, I'm already looking forward to testing it out.
Sounds like we have a deal. Oh, and I almost forgot. Do you want me to disable the limiter?
Huh?
Wait, it has a limiter?
That's right, because admittedly its handling is a bit unwieldy. As such, I wouldn't call the weapon layperson friendly. With the limiter on, its output is only so-so, but even then, it doesn't really have any downside to speak of. Incidentally, you won't be running afoul of the law if you were to use the weapon as it is.
On the other hand, if the limiter were to be removed, then its raw offensive output will increase exponentially, but it will come with a few corresponding drawbacks, yes?
Exactly, and FYI, there is a chance you will be breaking the law if you use it without the limiter. So, you want to play it safe and leave it on, or are you willing to take the gamble?
So you get two different weapons you get two different items depending on what you do here. If you choose to leave the limiter on, which is a gray choice, you get the Python X, which has an increase of 15 damage and plus 3 speed, plus it increases the power of charge attacks in field battles. If you choose to remove it, which is a Chaos alignment choice, then you get the Python Z, which has a increase of 30 damage, minus 15 resistance, plus 3 speed, and also increases the power of charge attacks in field battles. For me, I'm always the guy that says,
Better safe than sorry. Honestly speaking, I'm not a fan of taking on more risks than I have to. You can leave it up the way it is.
Understood. It'll still serve you well in its current state, so no loss.
Python X.
I appreciate your business. I can trust the spriggan to handle it with finesse.
Thanks for all this, and sorry for asking so much of you.
No, not at all. If anything, I should be the one apologizing for giving you grief. Alright, I hope to see you again.
That takes care of that.
Nice. Great.
This is kind of fun.
Shock one
Two
up.
topic cases closed. Ooh, that's a lot of schmoo.
Wanna take a look?
Schmoola moola. Give me that. Ooh, that's a good chunk of cash. I'll be able to buy a lot more stuff now. Now we have a proper 4SPG quest. Go back to, the Station Street.
I guess we're off.
Excuse me, I can't stop yawning.
Excuse me. Whoa, wait a minute, there's a store here? Oh, wait. Wait, who is this again? This is just a weapons store, right? Yeah, why does it show red?
I carry nothing but the finest.
Oh, that's why.
Currently hosting a special event on
Because I didn't check that.
You better take good care of it.
Yeah.
All shoppers are cordially invited to come and
All shoppers are cordially invited. There's no extra SP conditions here, but there is an alignment choice. So let's get to it.
What do we have
There's 4 SPG
here?
on the bulletin board. Prescribed part-time plight. I took on a shady part-time delivery job and now I'm in trouble. I was blinded by the high pay, but once I got the mirror, my personal information was stolen. Please, you have to help me. I'll be waiting by the back alley near the station. Well, that sucks. Oh, there's 4 SPG on the bulletin board. A shady part-time delivery job. When I think of clandestine delivery persons, she is the one who always springs to mind. Personally, I don't think she has anything to do with this 4SPG. At least, I hope she doesn't. Well, whatever the case, there's been a lot happening behind the scenes lately that I'd classify as concerning. Might be worth looking into this and hearing what our prospective client has to say. Let's go check it out. Ugh. I forgot. I've completely forgotten to do this. I'm going to be setting this to just easy. Again, I just don't want to have to farm. Because farming, I don't want to have to farm for too long. I like farming, but not, like, too long. Did you, need me for something? Wait a sec. You're that spriggan guy, aren't you? Cool, right? We saw your 4SPG. We're from Arc Red Solutions. Oh, thank the goddess. I can't believe you actually came. I really need your help, man. I got no one else to turn to. Shut up, phone. Everything will be alright. We promise. Why don't you start by describing your problem in detail? Yeah, give us a rundown. Right. Well, to start, I'm a college student here in the capital. And not too long ago, I helped out someone with a job. But it turns out it wasn't exactly, legal. Oh, I heard about criminal organizations forcing unsuspecting people to do their dirty work. Yeah, and thanks to the rise of the Orbital Network, the number of victims is increasing. I'm self-supporting, so I have to take all the jobs I can to make ends meet. But when I saw the new Orbital scooter, I had to have it. I ended up buying one on credit. While I was working even harder than ever to pay it off, I came across the advertisement on the net. They were recruiting for part-time delivery man positions, only open to those with Orbital scooters. I applied and followed the instructions detailed in the email I got, and then they sent me this briefcase. All I had to do was take it to a specific place, and they deposited 5,000 mirror into my account. At first I was over the moon, but as I thought on it more, I got cold feet. I sent them a message saying I had to back out, and in response, they gave me details about the next job, along with a record of my personal information. The threat, huh? They got down to a science. They sent you more mirror too, right? Yes, I tried to give it back, but they wouldn't take it. Sending money to turn you into an accomplice is a pretty common move for these guys. I take it that's why you can't go to the guild even if you're looking for help. There's no getting around the fact that you're a mule for these guys. The guild and the police definitely wouldn't let that slide. If this gets out, you might even be kicked out of school.
I know. That's why I haven't turned to them. I spent a whole year preparing for college, and then I finally made it. My parents are so happy for me. I never imagined something like this would happen. Stupid me and my stupid greed. You're the only ones I can turn to. Please, help me.
Man.
Of course, we're gonna help you, kiddo.
Alright, we'll help you. These guys are luring people in with tempting offers and then dragging them into the shadows. No way I'm letting them get away with it in my own backyard.
Well said. Let's do what we can to find an ideal solution.
Oh, thank you very much.
Save your thanks for when we're done. Till then, we're gonna need something to start with. Why don't you finish telling us everything you know?
You got...
A slightly calmer Colt was unable to relay more information about the case. After which, the group had him wait in the back alley.
A delivery man job, huh? Sounds like someone's trying to capitalize on Hermes being off the grid.
Yes, they're taking advantage of the void she left behind, as well as the recent release of Orbital Scooter.
They put a surprising amount of thought into this scheme. What they're doing is pretty damn low, though.
That's putting it mildly. I mean, they're pushing innocent people into a life of crime. We need to catch them before they do any more harm.
There's just one problem. Only clue we got is the message Colt showed us from his employer.
Right, and I'm sure it won't shock you to learn the sender's address is encrypted. But some of the order mails were forwarded to multiple people simultaneously. By analyzing those, I was able to identify one other recipient. So what you're saying is someone else has been dragged into this kind of work?
The name of the person in question is Largo.
Theo and I have already figured out where he is too. The Cadens district.
Odds are he's got a scooter. Let's see what we can find.
Time to solve some problems.
The prescribed part-time plight. Cadens district.
Let's be on our way.
We need to enter the Maserati Hotel Underground. Can we do it from here?
Gonna eat
How do I enter the underground? Aha!
You, Largo. Got something to ask you.
They want me to strike this briefcase someplace outside city lines? Or take this? Damn it, their demands get worse and worse each time. Same with the pay.
Our partnership has proven very lucrative. I'm looking forward to your continued results. Just don't think you can get away from us.
Shit, how'd I come to this? Huh? A blank message.
No doubt about it. That's Largo.
Yep, looks like we had the jackpot.
Who are you?
I'm what you call spriggan, and I got a couple questions for you. It's about your current job.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't have to hide it. We're on your side.
Unless you really did sell your soul to an organized crime syndicate, then I'm not so sure.
I bet you were told that if you talk to anyone, you regret it.
I know nothing. Nothing. Leave me alone. I don't have a choice. As long as I do well, I'll move up.
And the only other option is 6 Sarge down. That's the underworld for you. Now you're stuck in the middle of it. It's too early to give up living in the sun.
Seriously, what do you want from me? Wait, did you say spriggan? Don't tell me you're that problem solver I've heard about.
The one and only. Look, we're here to help. Mind giving us the lowdown?
So he and Colt are in roughly the same boat. Though it sounds like Largo's done a few more jobs for them.
I realized the goods I was delivering were suspicious. But the pay was too good. I convinced myself it would be fine as long as no one found out. By the time I realized just how bad it was, I was in too deep.
So they don't just use your personal information to back you into a corner. They exploit your guilt and fear as well. When I get my hands on these guys.
Guess we better follow the stench back to the source ASAP.
Is that even possible? You don't know who my employers are.
That all depends on what clues you can give us. For starters, why don't you hand me the goods?
there's surely no better clue than the product itself. Seeing how convoluted their setup was, and how they forced you to transport the case, opening it might just lead us directly to them.
Fair warning though, since we're not the police or the guild, we can turn a blind eye to the stuff you got tricked into doing. But you'll have to give up the dirty mirror you made. That's as much of a break as I can give you. It all depends on whether you fear your employer more than you trust us. I get it. I'll trust you for now. And I agree to your conditions too. Please help me. You got it, Boyle. Go proceed the attaché and open its contents. It's a gun!
A gun! Weapon trafficking. And they were using normal people to do it.
I had a feeling. How did I get caught up in something like this? The police had pulled me over even once. And all the blame would be put on you as the man in charge disappears. It's a common tactic.
Scan of trace odor residue on attaché case complete. Observation. Scent of fresh produce, seafood, and other consumable goods identified. Deduction. 78% chance attaché case was passed through the center marsh.
Oh, the center marsh. I guess Theo would be familiar with it, seeing as they sometimes do grocery runs from Montmark. But I can't really think of many hiding spots there that rats like them can hole up in. Can't hurt to drop by and do some shard searches just in case. In the meantime, you should find some place to lay low. But keep sending them updates like you're still doing the job. You got it. I'll do whatever you need. Please, you're all I've got. I got you, buddy. Alright, let's get to... A lot of side quests are taking me to the center marsh.
Scent particles in the air are confirmed 97% match for the Allies' odor residue on the attaché case. Well, sounds like we made the right call coming here to do shard searches.
Now let me just register the metallic scent of the gun in the app. And done. We're good to go. Great. Alright, let's get searching. Yep, here we go. Shard search.
Something is afoot. Investigate if you would.
Somewhere in here.
Now where?
Isn't there like a, I feel like I remember there being a,
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's do a search. Let's have a look.
Is there a gate somewhere?
Let's have a look.
Like, isn't there an entrance to the old sewer area?
This. Search time.
I don't remember.
It's searching time.
I forgot. Oh, I'm stupid.
Scent continues down the door. Seems to connect to the old sewer system. This must be the place then.
If everyone's ready, let's jump them.
Hello, knock knock.
It's time to die.
And so they carefully made their way along the old sewer system. Eventually they arrive in a wide chamber deep inside.
Ah.
So, it was you guys, the Dollar family.
Hey, guys.
Who are you? It's a damn spriggan. Why is he here?
This is the gang that Ronald was part of before he was arrested for the Armis incident.
So you're the ones behind the gun peddling, huh? Here I was, all psyched for Big Shot Mastermind Showdown, but you're just the same third-rate mafia gutter trash we fought a million times for.
Say that again. I dare you.
We've had enough trouble as is being on the police and guild's radar thanks to that damn spoiled brat. There's no way we're gonna let you ruin this golden egg-laying scheme we thought up on our own. When you're on, gathering people's personal info, using fear to force them to commit crimes. Buddy, that's right out of Almada's playbook. You just missed one crucial lesson. In the end, they got wiped out.
No, that's for the dirt you have on all the people you drag into your criminal enterprises. You're going to give it all to us.
And we want all the hardware used for these jobs too.
Go to hell! You think we're gonna let you stop us?
8 hostiles confirmed. We have to intercept them quickly.
There's nothing to worry about. Let's get this over with.
Time to die.
At your service.
Blitz. What? What is Blitz? What?
Let's party!
With Crystal Shell, Climb Force, and Mirage Guard. Restores HP and EP and reduces the amount of damage received.
How about a nice dirt
Restore HP increases damage dealt by physical attacks.
Rouse! Clean force! You
Thanks,
saved
pal.
me.
I'll take that.
You know I had to do. You know I have to do it to him.
Let's
go,
Zeros.
Driver!
Yeah! Take off! Do it, Vito!
Ooh, that's different, but that's sick.
Do know this?
Yeah!
Driver!
Daryl's getting wings!
At your service.
Since when have you had wings?
Here to support.
Phoenix Dance.
Out with the bang.
Yes!
Soar for me!
Fly!
Boost gauge limiter released.
Impossible!
Nice.
That's how it goes.
They're top. Our money.
Phew. Also suppressed.
Yeah, that's really all they're good for. Now we need to figure out what to do with all this data and hardware.
Ooh. Wipe the data and leave things to the guild. Leave the data to the affected parties. Or destroy the hardware. Wipe the data is for law. Leave the data is for gray. And destroy the hardware is for chaos.
Nah. We made an agreement with our clients. Their personal information and records of their criminal activity goes. As for the rest of it, might as well let the guild decide.
You're right. And they can decide what to do with them too. We should cooperate with the police too, so that they can make sure something like this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
After that, they anonymously reported the Dollar family and left. Then they returned to their client to make a report.
I can't believe you were able to solve this so quickly. Thank you. So we're not going to be forced to do any more legal jobs, right?
Correct. You should be okay.
We erased all the dirt they had on you. And the police and guild will handle the rest. You're even better than the rumors say. How could I ever thank you?
We're just glad we were able to find a workable solution.
Just hope you've learned your lesson and will be more careful in the future.
No matter how good something seems, there's usually a catch. Especially things you find on the net. Plus, if you work hard for your Mira, you'll think more about how you should spend it.
Right, I'll remember that. Thanks for everything, really.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Increase in law and a little bit of increase in gray. Apparently a little bit of increase in chaos too. With that, we are done with this district. We do have hang on, I just saw that.
Shock one up.
U
Shock
material,
one up.
U material,
Shock one up.
U material, and
Good
scent.
stuff.
Draws hate during man battles. I'm also gonna save the game.
Excuse me. I can't stop yelling.
Anyways, with that done, to the Sadon district. Sadon district. I didn't hit.
Let's get going.
First off, there's an event we can do. Well, actually, there's a food thing we can get too. Unsweetened canned coffee and refreshing barley tea. Did I buy that? Yeah, I did. For some reason, I didn't know if it registered.
Welcome to Erlen, sir.
Hello.
Please take as much. I hope to see you again.
No. There's some other food stuff.
You like what you see?
Maserati bread. Maserati.
Please come again.
Please come again. I didn't actually clear this one up.
Please take as much. I hope to see you again.
Itchy back.
Please take as much. I hope to see you again.
I'm stuck.
Hey, the basketball crew's here today.
I could go for some early morning exercise. Anyone want to shoot some hoops?
It's hoops time. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that was...
Seriously?
Bruh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Successful shot in
Good
basketball.
stuff.
The guide reset. Gosh dang it. Hang on, hang on. Seems like we're good for the most part here. It's just mostly that. I'll do one more for old time's sake, though. Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it. Next up, we do have a request on the bulletin board.
Gonna eat something? Hey, welcome. Don't be a
Let's see
stranger.
if that's every food item here. Gotta pull up the guide. We should have 5 food items. Let's see. Do we have 5 food? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
I'm stuffed.
Mysterious man. Bulletin board.
Let's see what we got.
There's 4 SPG on the bulletin board. Waterworks bounty. We have recently received reports of a dangerous monster in the area. Location, depths of the state on District Waterworks. Monster, ? We require Outcry solutions to handle this immediately.
Oh, we got a monster extermination request. And from the CID to boot.
No doubt this is Renee's handiwork.
It says the target's identity is unknown.
That's perfect. We need to test our new shard tactics anyway.
Yeah, okay, let's get to work.
This is a mandatory one.
Thanks for the heads up.
I just want to make sure, is there any extra SP? Sorry, I'm just looking at the guide to make sure I'm doing things alright. Tree on tower, perfectly. Oh well. How do I get over there? Give it a go.
Looks like the unlock code's been updated.
Yeah.
There, that'll do it.
In I go. There's a dangerous monster here. I can feel it.
That'll be the reason why this place hasn't been cleaned out in a good long while.
Oh, right. Just for caution's sake before we start our search, if you want to adjust your orbits, just let me know. I can help with whatever you need. Thank you, Katre.
There's something I want to test out here, but for now, let's press on.
Customize orbits. Yay! I'm glad we still have that functionality. And we don't have to reobtain it. What was I doing again? I feel like there was something I was going to do, but I cannot for the life of me remember. I might as well open up everyone a little bit. Well, I can't open everyone a little bit anymore. Oh well. I'm gonna have to farm for stuff anyways.
All better.
I keep hitting the same button.
Activating shards.
For now.
Let's pop.
Nice.
Your service. Some art should really hurt. Allow me to help.
Optical cannon. Feel hits you with a freaking hyper beam. Great.
Looks like that we've already run some garbage that needs cleaning.
Wasn't there something you mentioned earlier you wanted to try, Van?
Yeah, truth is, there's another new function we didn't get to try out during the training at Marduk HQ. Seems like I'm the only one in our current group who can manage it, though. It's called Awakening.
Oh? Sounds pretty strong. And you're planning to test it on these enemies here?
Yep, that's the plan. Figure I better give it a trial run sooner than later. In any case, all the other new sharp functions work just like I told you guys. Follow my lead and try not to get left behind. Alright.
Some characters, including Van, can use their Ziva to temporarily draw out latent power that lies deep within them. During field battles, this can have effects such as increasing attack power or slowly recovering HP. Additionally, after entering a command battle, you will start the fight with each character's self-buffing craft activated for one turn. On the field, to use Awakening, this will activate this Qigong technique, Hated Stance. Not only will it increase his speed and attack power, but it will also gradually refill his HP as well. Activating Awakening requires at least 3 filled boost gauges. These gauges will gradually deplete while Awakening is active.
Come on. Looks like the gang's all here.
I already forgot how to play it. What the hell are you jacked up on? Die. Yeah.
Huh. So this power comes from within, huh?
Van, I would caution against repeated use, given how it depletes your stamina levels.
You'll be
If you're ever
fine.
feeling tired, just hang back and we'll take the wheel.
Red Pendulum.
No enemies nearby. Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Kill it. Murder.
Here to support.
Murder everything.
Keep it up. It's working. Go full throttle. Activate
Join.
Follow up. All right.
That's so cool.
Nice. That went great.
You did great, Van.
Come on. Murder everything.
At your service.
There, under here.
Oh, and she's here.
I can live with
Enemy
this.
sighted. Hitting those marks on you. Enemy sighted. Be careful.
I'll do it my best. Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Music is really good, by the way.
DOC, activate.
Like, holy crap, music.
Follow up. Got it.
Together.
Get him on, yes. Have some more.
I can live with this.
I owe you one on, yes.
Aha.
Treasure chest.
Bunch of stuff in them. Keep her going down.
Engaging enemy.
Take this.
Come on.
Get him on, yes.
Activating skill.
I can live with this. Use a shard burst.
Going good. Owie.
I'll take you on.
My EP!
It should be safe for now.
Good work, Agnes.
Looks like some good loot.
Ow.
Thanks as always, Speedo.
Bunch of Sepith.
So many. This could get tricky.
Not anymore. Oh, you're screwed. Die.
I won't stop here.
Well,
Shining
what'd you
goggles.
expect? Ready to rumble.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Engaging enemy.
I kill you.
You're up, Aaron.
I can't see.
I think I've grown a little. Threat level high. Be extremely cautious.
I ain't letting up. Take not done yet.
Come on.
That's not all. Gotcha.
Ooh,
I detect treasure.
You picked the
I
wrong guy.
detect treasure.
You're a true professional, Van.
You material. I keep hitting wrong buttons. Palms! Hmm? Something's there.
Clean carefully, I can see some faint lights moving around. It's probably a monster with stealth capabilities. Let's try and cover them with a shard search.
There, we just ZOC them, pummel them to death. Invisibility be damned.
Something's there. Do a shard search.
Get back here!
Give me your worst.
Get back here, damn you!
Blink and you'll miss it.
Boost gauge lift.
That's what you get.
You sure settled I detect treasure.
Rot.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Give me your worst. You got this.
Vandalize them.
Boost gauge lift.
Nice. That went
Oh,
great.
for God's
You're a
sakes,
true
please.
professional, Van.
Oh, these I remember. Oh, this little gadget looks familiar.
Has an orbital lock on it, if I remember right. Marifio should be able to help us unlock it, right? Yes, however the security on the lock appears to be better than previous ones. Right, for this box in particular, it seems like only Fio can open it.
Now we might as well take what we can get. Agreed. Been a while since we've done this. Yep. Alright, let's get to it, shall we?
Access granted.
Fio
Commencing
activated.
operation.
Hacking ready. Start.
Analyzing code. Security cleared.
Schmove it or lose it.
Analyzing code. Security
Got it.
cleared.
I'm very...
Mission accomplished.
Yippee! Yippee!
Alter Edna facilitates stronger arts by lowering EP usage when boosted.
And an SB. Now we can change our cores. Not bad, not bad at
I
all.
could go for some fishing.
No. It's returned. Horrors. Anyways. Well, seems like we got a boss fight up
Reached a
ahead.
good resting point.
Purges and modified items. I forgot these are a thing here. Did I have exactly the same amount of whatever. I'm probably going to end up buying most of these, like, what... I think I hear... looking at the guide, there seems to be something similar to the Martian Garden. It's something... what did it say? Actually, I don't want to look at it because I don't want to be spoiled too much, but it said something about Garden, I think. It was either It was a similar name, but it was different. So I'm assuming something happens and we can use the Marhan Garden again? Though maybe it's like an upgrade version from the previous game.
I am fully restored.
Sure that. Whoa. I didn't expect that to happen. That's a big ass snake. Here's some folks prowling. Exterminate.
Level high. Be extremely cautious.
Bloodthirsty Ophidian, Magnus Serpent. Let's do it. Alright, big boy.
Let us take a gander.
Make it count.
Make the earth and water.
Here goes.
Bongo.
Keep moving, man.
Here to support.
I thought this gave shield.
Let's party.
Go for it.
Well, we're gonna get to see what this looks like at least.
It'll be all right, everyone.
I for some reason thought that gave shield.
Give unto us.
That's the only reason why I used that.
I'll take that.
Oh well. You live and you learn. But hopefully you won't be living for long.
At your service.
Bring him with a delay.
Rain down.
Oh! Yeah!
Exusia ray.
Uh-oh. Ninja delay.
You'll be sorry for that.
Keep it up. It's working.
Can't hit a back attack, but
Phoenix Barrage! Nuclear Barrage!
ultimate Orochi.
My move now.
Oh boy.
Make it count.
Go this way.
All for you.
Dynamite tail.
You'll be sorry for that.
Ow. Phoenix stance.
Blink.
Boost gauge
Don't move,
limit
Ketra.
released.
Go all in on him.
Sound like you're
Need help.
heals.
I'll take that.
On yes.
It's up to you.
Anya's.
now. Leave this to me.
Reset.
Make it count.
You know we gotta see her. Infinity Seeker.
I shall end this.
Yes. Yes.
It's over. Infinity Seeker.
Oh, it's so good.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Corrosion breath.
You'll pay for that.
I suggest we strike now.
Hero.
Here goes.
Raging buff.
Raging down the pain. Keep it moving, Catra.
Just keep it healed up.
My sincere
I'll
thanks.
take that.
Ultimate Orochi.
Here to support. I suggest we strike now.
Laser.
Reset. Take over.
Cobalt Curtain is what I remember.
Accessing. Initialize.
Nice.
My move now.
If we please.
You're up, Aaron. Go all in on him.
Make it count. Now. I'm full
He's a
force.
feat.
Push back.
Wings.
Zucia Ray.
Them out. They're stunned.
I'll help out.
Some elements look effective.
I leave the rest to you. I'll help out.
Very.
Give me power! You're finished! Ignis Rampage!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Broken brain.
Fierce Guardians, lift them up!
Man! Ooh. Not bad. Septimane.
Mission accomplished.
Not
Good job,
bad.
you guys. Reward deposited.
3,000 Mira. Increase in alignment. Law rank up.
Shock one up.
Excuse me. Treon Mall.
No enemies found.
What am I doing again? Can I fast travel from here? Yeah. Treon Tower.
Let's roll, gang.
Can we find Toa? Please. I would be so happy if we could see Toa again.
Looks like they're putting on some kind of show. The recent excitement over the space program has them holding more events than ever before now. On top of that, even subcultures like idols have been getting a bigger share of the spotlight.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
Does catch my interest. What's really on my mind is how business in foreign countries are reacting to things.
Well, there are a handful of places where we can follow up on those fronts. Fern Store, Faust Investment Bank, and Liberal Boutique, for example.
It's time to listen, take a lap around. Might be smart to peek at whatever's happening on stage, too.
Well, first order of business, as always.
Oh, they're hosting an event about the space program. As an aspiring astronomer, I can't help but get a little misty-eyed. Outer space is finally within our grasp.
I suppose that's one boon we can attribute to the project.
Pam, what are you doing?
Spin.
What do you have?
Eyes and vacuum for Judith. Cyber goggles, might as well buy. I got some more cash to work with now.
Come again.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Probably end up buying most of the stuff once I actually get access to whatever the Marham Garden of this game is.
Please stop by
For
again.
now, I'll just buy a couple things. I can't stop yawning. Ay, ay, ay. Can't stop yawning. Yawn, yawn, yawn. What's the door? At the observation deck? Let's go. I did not think I'd get to walk around up here, I'm gonna be honest.
Hey there, what would you like?
Treon Squash.
Come again.
Treon Tower's observation deck stands 215 large above ground level.
What's this?
Ooh, yeah.
Panoramic view of the entire capital.
This is neat.
We hope you enjoy your fill of these heavenly sights.
Ugh. I don't think there's anything I can do up here. Well, there's not really anything I can do up here, but... oh well. Treon Mall.
Back down we go.
It's Treon Tower?
Stardust Cinema.
Movie. Stardust Cinema, huh? Feels like it's been forever since I last came here.
That's Reese. That's fucking Reese. That is just straight up Reese. I know it's Judith playing as Reese, but that's just supposed to be Reese.
Secret Journey. Tale of a wild nun and a young boy journeying through the wilderness. Oh, would you look at that? Judith's in the lead role. She is such a brainless klutz all the time and forget that she's a famous superstar.
Hey, come on, Aaron. That's mean. I'm curious about the Detective's Skoirot movie, too.
Well, if we're feeling a movie, we can go ahead and see one during our break. Probably won't have time to catch both of them, though, unfortunately.
They both sounded so intriguing, I can't decide which one I want to see more.
Viewing.
What?
Shut one up.
I cannot for the life of me stop yelling. There is recommended.
Screen 1 will be opening its doors shortly. Ticket holders, please proceed to the entrance.
Hello. Ooh, Stardust Cinema.
Step right up.
What's playing right now? Sacred Journey or Detective Squirrel? We're gonna watch Sacred Journey. We're going to invite Anya's and Fairy.
A street ticket for Sacred Journey, 600 mirror in total.
Alright. Van into the theater with his company of choice, having decided to take a break from his work. Doot doot. Doot doot. Doot doot. Barbara was a missionary nun with a large scar on her forehead who traveled the frontier, spreading the word of Adios as she went. One day on her travels, she met a young orphan boy from the west by the name of Vince, whose early life had been much like her own. She wanted to make sure he grew up to be a good man, and with her strength to guide him, they set out on a journey together. On the way, they accidentally stumbled onto a small settlement which had been beset by thieves for several months. They'd gone so far as to take the chief's daughter hostage, so there was no way to fight back without fear of her coming to harm. Upon hearing this, Sister Barbara stood up and marched straight to the thieves' den.
What's a lady of the cloth doing out here all by herself? She lost, sister. Hey, you worthless sods, get over here now! Huh? Where in blazes are they?
Juice will always make me laugh.
If you're looking for your men, I just tucked them all in for a nice little dirt nap. As for you, you're going to return all the food and valuables you took from the settlement. With interest.
You ain't a sister. You're a monster. You do know I've got a hostage here, yeah? If you care about the girl's life, you'll
die.
Barbara, I freed the girl.
Oh, that's good.
Now you can kick this scumbag's ass without any distractions.
Time to die.
Told you to call me Miss Barbara, you little snot. Whatever. Good work, Vince.
Oh,
I'm about
Jesus.
to bring the weight of your sins crashing down right into your skull. I'll give you 10 seconds to make your final confession. 10, 9.
Please.
Wait! What do you say you come and work for me instead?
That's about the worst.
3, 2, 1.
Good
What the hell
night.
happened to 7 through...
To forget it. I can't count. Bad for you.
Well, what did you two think?
I really enjoyed seeing this side Judith. Also, the strong-minded sister and the orphan boy made for quite the interesting pair.
Yeah, when I heard the main duo were a traveling sister and an orphan, I figured it was going to be an emotional movie that went for the heartstrings. Turns out it was its own unique sort of thing. Had all the elements of a classic road trip movie, but it did it in a new, fresh way. I'd wager a lot of that unique vibe it had was due to the strong personality of its two lead characters.
For sure, especially when they really started gelling as a team in the second half. I was thinking, the movie ended with Vince deciding to join Barbara on her travels. So if they do decide to make a sequel, I'm excited to see how the writers build on their relationship from there.
Same here. The characters play off each other so well, and they've definitely got the potential to become a great duo.
I'm so happy the village was saved in the end, and those rotten thieves got what was coming to them. When I first heard that this was a movie about a traveling sister helping a town, I pictured something completely different.
Yeah, she definitely went for the more, forceful and directful kind of help, right? But considering Barbara's past and Vince's street smarts, it was definitely the kind of solution that fit the characters best.
For sure. And even beyond that, I don't really know how to put it, but it felt like the movie did a good job of showing different kinds of strength. Whether it was Barbara being down the thieves or showing her caring side as a sister. How surprisingly brave Vince ended up being, or the inner strength that T-Star had. It's kind of like, along their journey, people with different kinds of strength met and were drawn to each other and helped each other grow. Maybe that's what the movie was trying to say, that life's like that too.
Not a bad way to look at it. Definitely seems like the kind of takeaway you come up I'm away from it with. Yeah, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for the movie.
Mine.
Finish their break, Van and the crew return to work.
I hope that makes up for the fact I didn't hang out with you, Fairy. I'm sorry.
Alright, there's a shop over here.
Please, browse.
Sunny Blouse and Yellow Pumps.
I hope you found everything to your liking.
Why are shoes sometimes called pumps? I admittedly do not know why. I just thought about it, but some people call shoes pumps, right? Why is that? I do not know why.
Oh, I see her. We saw her in the Trails First Chapter remake. It was good seeing her again.
I didn't mean to do that. Whoops.
Attention all Treon Mall visitors, we thank you for your patience.
Our Space Toss show, sponsored by Project Startaker, will begin momentarily. In this, we'll be delving into the hot-button topic of the space program in a fun, digestible way. Now, allow me to introduce you to our two lovely hosts and ambassadors for Project Startaker. It's the up-and-coming hit idol duo, Vega. Give them a hand, folks.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel from Vega. We'll make a day you'll never forget. And I'm Amelia. I'm so glad you could all make it. Before we begin, we'll be performing one of our most popular numbers. Get ready for Planet Rain.
Damn, people are getting really pumped up over this, huh? Just like Isle's really been getting traction lately.
This particular duo quickly rose to fame after being selected as the space program's ambassadors. That said, they weren't the original choices. You gotta be kidding me. That should be us up there.
Looks like there's more of this than meets the eye.
Didn't we help those two before? I feel like I remember helping out I remember there being a side quest in one of the previous Daybreak games where we helped out a group of up-and-coming idols. I think that might be them.
Oh. Is that Van and his helpers I spy?
Mm-hmm. Wait, that's... Yo! What are you three doing here? What the...
Wait, that's...
Prince Sharid and the CID too.
Crown Prince of Elsaim, Sharid Asval.
CID Integrate Analysis Division Chief Kilika Ruran and
Kyla McMillan.
What a fortuitous turn of events. I certainly wasn't anticipating your presence here.
I wasn't expecting to see you either. I'm glad to see you, though.
Could this be a sign? Or a blessing, even, from Arusha herself?
Or perhaps it's merely the result of how many ties we have in common.
Exactly.
So, what's the Crown Prince of Elsaim doing with the CID's Flying Swallow? Let me guess, conducting a sneak peek of the space program? Where's your usual bodyguard go?
Yeah, where is she?
She's serving as my sister's security detail while she's off traveling about.
Oh.
In her stead, Miss Second Lieutenant here is keeping a hawk's eye on my surroundings for me.
So she's your substitute?
Frankly, I'm still at a loss for words. Never in my life did I expect to escort a prince to an idol show.
Life works in mysterious ways.
Not to mention in such an open space, and without even clearing the perimeter.
You'll have to excuse my fondness for the energizing ambiance of these live shows. Besides, we needn't worry about snipers or assassins. After all,
Hopefully.
Every pair of eyes, nefarious or no, are set on President Gramhart and his space program.
I guess?
You might be right about that.
I take it the CID's been stretched then? Seems like you're being pushed into funneling all your focus into the space program, internal factions aside.
Perceptive as always. I, in particular, am in no position to turn down requests from the president.
Oh.
Yeah, after the incident.
She must be referring to the coup from 3 months ago that never came to be.
Yeah, both when her and Jin were, forced to do it. Even if it technically wasn't them, it was their memories that did it. Their memories given a physical body that they couldn't control. So even though they technically never did it, they still kinda did it. Kinda.
In that respect, it's only a matter of time before every member of the CID is roped into the project.
Speaking personally, I call it quite the blow to my pride. To call it quite the blow to my pride would be an understatement.
So basically, you're taking the chance of squeezing a little information exchange with people on the outside before that happens. I'm still not past how weird it is seeing a top-run government big shot reduced to a pawn on a chessboard. Although Il Saim is complying with their request to restrict flights south of the Ishkol Mountains, a line in the sand has clearly been drawn. Once again, I find myself struck with awe over President Gramhart's prowess and unyielding passion for this project, in more ways than one.
There's no need for you to feel guilty on our account. Moreover, regardless of my station, I will always strive to give everything my best and fullest efforts. Doing so aligns with his principles as well.
Aww.
Right. And that's something I refuse to compromise on as well. Regarding that unrealized coup, I'm committed to doing whatever I can to not only atone for the mistakes I made there, but grow from them too. Wow, good on you.
Yeesh, certain someone else I know would probably say the same in your shoes. You CID bunch sure are cut from the same cloth. Anyway, I'm game to keep working together where it makes sense if you are.
I can make no guarantees, but so long as our interests continue to align, I'd be happy to do so.
The same applies for us in El Saim. I've no doubts we will be relying on you in the future as well, Van. Oh my, such positively electric energy. The rock concert I saw with Van before was exhilarating, for certain. This is beyond compare. If you'll excuse me, I feel some inclination to make up for all the lost fun from back then.
Wait, Your Highness, I would really advise against mingling with the crowd.
Then why not accompany me if it perturbs you so? Come, let us take part in this glow stick dancing I've heard so much about. Oh god.
I'll admit, I don't entirely envy the second lieutenant right now.
Feels like he's loosened up a bit recently. Guy resembles the debaucherous prince more every time I see him. Oh god.
Indeed, but whether that's a good or bad thing is up for debate.
Are we talking about Olivier? We're talking about Olivier, aren't we?
Can I interest you in
Hello?
all the time you need?
Why do you look so small? I'm sorry, why do you look so small?
I'll take
Seeing
it from
you.
the bracelet.
Like, look at this guy. What is, hang on, what is this
Take all the
shopping
time you
angle?
need.
What is this shopping angle? Why is it so funny?
Seeing you.
He looks so small.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Camel leather wallet. Item drop rate.
Please come again.
I don't know if I'm gonna need any of this stuff, but I'm gonna buy it anyway.
Welcome.
Soul Chef herbal teas. Parfait de Royale and peppermint tea.
Thank you very much.
Let's go ahead and read that book. Reset learn calming chamomile tea. I feel like I remember hearing chamomile means something, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it was supposed to be. Oh, I can make something. Actually, I've already made it. Wait, how do I make stuff again? I do have to buy stuff from the Liberal Boutique, so let's do that first. I still have... I imagine the game's not going to force me to continue that unless I want to. This series is never done.
Welcome to the Liberal Boutique.
Lila!
All our products are shipped
Oh, I can actually
directly
just buy
from
without
Liberal.
activating. That's good. Strega Vice. What is this? Limited edition pair of sneakers depicting the White Falcon from Liberal's coat of arms. Doesn't even say... Oh, it's for Catra.
We'll be looking forward to your next visit.
Report Nicole.
Wait! It's just a... No. You're not who I think you are you?
I need to look up your name. I think I know who you are. Are you who I think you are? Trails? Are you? No, it's not. Although, you do have a lot of similar features. Specifically in the gray hair, and you wear a bit, you wear something around your neck. I thought it was the freaking reporter from freaking,
Crossbell for a second, but no, it's not her. That's great. The Crossbell reporter is Grace Lynn. This is reporter Nicole. But I see the gray hair and I see like the thing around her neck and I was like, doesn't that reporter from Crossbell wear that stuff too? Again, it's been a long time since I've watched all that stuff, so that's why my memory's still shoddy on it. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was trying to make something. Oh, there it is. I need all-purpose leaf and beast essence. Oh, wait, no, I already have
It
it.
would be my pleasure. I put quite a lot of effort into this.
In that case, how many food items should we have here? We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're good.
I'm stuffed.
Love me a
Consume.
sugar
I'm
rush.
stuffed.
Max HP increase. And we should have 2 gifts.
Planner launched!
2 gifts. A strig of ice. Well, it gives us a copter.
I'll be sure to take good care of it.
And the Eisen vacuum makes you want to clean. It's a vacuum that makes you clean. Alright, I think we're good to go. Did I buy... Hang on. There's actually one more thing I want to check if I bought. Camel leather wallet, cyber goggles, and moonlight bracelet. Bracelet? Bracelet. Alright. Before we continue, though, I think we're going to go ahead and end it here for today. My goodness, I did not think getting through all this would take so long, but I'm not opposed. I'm doing 2-hour episodes to try and make sure we avoid having 1,000 episodes. What? Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you all later. Peace!